Authors Tell All, a podcast by Shy Soul. She's bringing you author interviews, book discussions, and more. Stay tuned.
Dice is on the beat. Dice is on the beat.
is a brief pause to give you the first book ad of the show. Okay, so Deja Shine will be having her book come out this Monday on Amazon. Okay, let's peep that out. It'll be coming out on Amazon the 22nd, this Monday. I have to say it again. I have to say it twice, but you know, guys, I'm going to say it again and over again so you guys can write this down. You can save this show so you be able to check out her book this Monday. It's called Ain't No Love for a Hitter. It's definitely going to be a hit. This book is going to be hot. I'm telling you guys. So make sure, you guys who are tuning in right now, you just mark that down on your calendar, put it in your phone. Any way you want to remember it, it's coming out this Monday. Love you guys.
Digits on the beat.
Hi everyone, we are live here with author K.L. Hall. How are you doing?
Good, I'm great. How are you?
I'm great. It's glad to have you on the show. This is a national best-selling author. Her books are incredible. I had to take a pause to finish her book for this show. The book, The Most Savage of Them All, is amazing. I must say. I got to add
thank
that.
You so much.
You're welcome. That book is everything. It had me on my heels. I finished it in I had to finish it in a week. I had to take a pause and oh my God. Yes, that book is everything. So, we're going to get into that right now. We're going to get a little spiel on the story. So, what made you write this one?
So I originally, that series started out with In the Arms of a Savage back in 2017. So that was a 3-part series, and then from that I did a spinoff for The Youngest Brother. That was a standalone. And then last December I did a Christmas short for that family in that series. And then someone had actually left a review saying, hey, like, I wish that we would have gotten Wolf's story. I think that would be amazing. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that people really wanted, that part. I wanted to hear from him. And so I was like, well, I'm going to go ahead and write it. And I honestly feel like it was the last missing piece to the Calloway puzzle. So
yes, like I said, I read all the books. So after I got done with that, I was like, yes, I need her on the show. She is such an incredible author. So yeah, so tell me what made you come up with this entire series. Like, what was the spark for this?
You know what's funny? I just did it. Like, I had like this idea. I wanted something really kind of dramatic and something that you don't really read too much in urban books to happen. Like, oh, she's, kind of sulking over this breakup, and then after, breakup, she's like, I'm going to go on this vacation with my friends, and then the unthinkable happens, and she gets kidnapped and all of that, and it just kind of really, it challenged me, I'll say that, because I had no idea that it would become such a big series, a #1 bestseller, or anything like that. So, of course, when that happened, I was like, oh, yeah, I got to top myself with part 2. I got to top myself with part 3. I got to keep the momentum going with the spinoff, because people really just fell in love with the characters, and they wanted so much. And I was like, well, I definitely have to give them what they want. So
yes, definitely. So my question is, will your best character in this book, will he live on, and maybe pop up in some of your new novels to come, maybe?
So the only thing that I can say that I've done and that was with Blaze's book, so Built for a Savage, I actually incorporated the characters Justice and Sydney from my Diary of a Hood Princess series. So that was really exciting for me to kind of mix characters from 2 totally different series and kind of bring them together, make them allies, and all of that.
I love that.
Dice on the beat.
That is amazing. That makes the series, so different and intriguing. I'm here for it. Now, definitely, I'm here for it. Now, how long have you been writing?
Publishing officially since 2013, so I think around July of this year, it will be my 6-year anniversary.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, what is your next steps in, your writing? Will you go into any different genres, or are you going to stick with, the genre that you're in right now?
So I did kind of step out the box a few times, and I definitely enjoy it every single time that I do it. I'm always kind of nervous, but the outcome is always great. So last summer, I self-published my first children's book. So that was like a step out, and I was like, oh, okay, this is fun. And then this February, I actually did my first kind of paranormal sci-fi romance, and that actually became a #1 bestseller as well in that genre. So I was very, very excited about that.
Yeah, that's great to step out of your comfort zone, and everything just hits just like that. Now,
for sure.
The children's book, I got that from my niece. As soon as I seen it, I said, yes, I'm buying this for her. She loved it. I might say that. She really loved it. She was like, is she going to make any more? I was like,
Yeah.
I would have to find out for you. She was
That's
like,
so funny.
yeah, she was like, you gotta do it. I really want to meet some of your author friends. I was like, you're so cute.
Yeah, I actually have another kids book coming out this summer. It's been done since maybe like December or so of last year. We're just working with the illustrator to get all my images the way I want them and everything. So I'm excited. So yes, you can look forward to another book this summer.
Definitely, I will be telling her that. Now, what is your process when since you ventured out, in different genres? What was your process with creating the children's book? Because that's very, very different for you, as well as paranormal.
Yeah. So the process with the children's book, I think that was probably the hardest. So one, that kids book, it rhymes. So that's like one thing where I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's get these freestyle skills together, right?
Mm-hmm.
and then, so it honestly started as an idea, and then to the point where I was like, okay, cool, like, flush it out a little more, like, now it's rhyming, now it's like a whole story. Okay, so it's done. It's got a cute little story, a cute little message. What are you gonna do with it? And so I was honestly like, okay, well, let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. So I found my illustrator on Fiverr.com. So it's not like I personally went to like anyone. Like I just searched that website, searched the different types. Because people draw differently, and my biggest thing was finding someone who could draw African American characters. Because believe it or not, everybody can't do that.
Exactly.
So that was a big thing for me. That was like the illustrations was the most expensive and the biggest undertaking because I wanted it done right for one, and then two, like I can't draw, so I'm over here like drawing stick figures and stuff for my illustrator to say, hey, like this is what I want to happen on this page with these words. So I was very hands on with it, even though I wasn't the one physically drawing.
Yes, that's very understandable because just the other day my dad was like, you should do your own children's book. I was like, Dad, I would have to really take a step back, take my time, because I'm a slow writer. He was like, yeah, I understand that, but you can draw it and do all of that yourself. I'm like, yeah, Dad, I know. I was like, I'm thinking about it, but I just have to take some time with that. He was like, that's where the money is, because you have so many children out there that you can broaden their everything. You have so many stories that you can create, and plus you're young, so you have a very young imagination too. I'm only 22, but you get what I'm saying. I'm very, very creative in that. And I was like, yeah, that would be fun. So I already know you creating it, I know that was fun for you. I know the drawing part was just,
definitely fun. But then like having an idea and then having someone with the talent to bring it, to life and put it on the page like that, and then seeing it and be like, oh, you know what, I don't really like that. Like, you definitely have to have flexibility.
Yes, definitely.
To be like, okay, that does not look as good as I thought it would. Let's swap something out. Let's change this up. So it definitely it's a really long process. It takes months.
Yes, it does. That's why I love authors who will take their time with things like this, because you can't rush it. You can't rush the artist, and you can't rush yourself either. Because like you said, you gotta rhyme, and then an image has to fit the scene, and it's a lot.
For sure.
And then for it to best sell too, that's amazing. That's a plus. That's very exciting. Now,
I was definitely excited about that.
Yes, it really is. Now, I love paranormal. And like I said, I've read most of your books, and believe me, I read that too. Now, what was your process with that? Because that's fun too.
So, what's really funny, I've always liked some type of paranormal, but usually like the Greek goddesses and the Roman god, like all of that type of stuff. And like vampires and stuff was cool. I didn't really get into it till like I watched like Twilight. All those years ago when those movies were coming out. But I had an idea, and I think once I was into like Vampire Diaries at the time, and I wasn't too deep into the whole franchise of that yet. But I had this idea, and I was like, let me just join my email list. Like last year for an entire year, like once a month, I was writing a free story, putting it on my blog, and sending it out to my readers for free. And that was one of them that I did, I want to say maybe like October, November or so, just because I was kind of sticking with like the Halloween theme, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, oh, this is like really good. And I was like, okay, well, like maybe I can like take what I already had and kind of expand on it. So that's literally what I did. I was like, okay, cool, it's going to be a short story, like a novella, just to kind of get my feet wet in it. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Like, people be like, girl, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I did the novella, and I got a really good response from it, which I was really excited about, because again, it was my first time kind of dipping a toe in that realm.
Yes, exactly. Now, what you said about loving Greek mythology, that is my thing. I love it so much because, you know, it's so much to it. It's so many characters that you don't...
Yes.
When I was in high school and I actually took a Greek mythology class. So...
See, that's all they
when I love it so much, but I did not realize it was so many other gods and goddesses. You know, I thought it was just the main ones.
Right.
So my teacher knew I was just really into it, and, you know, writing back then too. She was like, you know, maybe you should dip into this. So when I wrote my first script in the class, she was like, yeah, you know what? I'm saving this for a demonstration for next year and the year after that and everything like that, because you did a great job for this.
Oh, yeah.
So for you to be so interested in that, I love it when Black authors be into different genres like that, because
oh my gosh, like it's like so fun. Like, I feel like urban fiction and urban romance is like my core, like that is my being. Like, I love it, I will never stop loving it. But being able to kind of branch out and people not look at me crazy is an amazing feeling.
Because you can do so much with it. You can make, you know, the Black Witch. You can make a warlock. You can do anything you want with that, and just people think it's just for one stage. It's not.
It's not.
So
it's not. Like, we need to be represented in every genre. So why not be the people who write it?
Exactly. At my point, exactly. Now, I can't wait to see more from you with that too, because like I said, you're very creative. You have that mind that some authors may not have, where they can just go to different genres. You know, they have their niche, but then you have the author that can go to different genres and do it well, such as you did.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Now, my other question is, have you ever experienced writing block?
Oh yeah, all the time. All the time. So even like right now, like I release books January, February, and March. So I think 3 months I released 4 books. I think one January, 2 February, and 1 last month. So like right now, like as many ideas as I have put together, I have the synopsis written and all of that, but then I'm just kind of like, okay, girl, like this is a lot. You gotta, you know, like I have my books planned for pretty much the rest of the year, but right now I'm just taking just a much needed like brain break. And it's not so much writer's block, but it's like a strain of it, because as much as I know what I want to write, like sitting down and doing it is like, yeah, this is. And then I get there and I'm like, I don't know if I'm feeling this today. Like, so I'm kind of in that space right now, but it just always helps me to kind of step away from it, collect my thoughts, even if I'm not sitting in front of the computer. Like, I'll definitely pull up my notes section on my iPhone and write up something and be like, okay, boom, now I'm in the groove, I'm in the zone, now I can take it to the laptop and write something.
That's sort of my process too, because my mind just be running and I'd be like, ooh, okay, I want to get to the next book, but I gotta finish this one. You know, I don't want to mix up my storylines now. I can't do that. But like right now, I'm writing 2 books at once, and right now,
it's hard.
Yeah, right now I'm enjoying it. But after I'm done with it, I'm like, yeah, much needed break. I need a pause.
You have to allow yourself that, like, it's not like you'll just get burnt out over and over and over again. And I've learned that, you know, the hard way. So
Yes.
Definitely. I'm a fan of the breaks.
Yeah, me too. Now, if you had any advice for a new author who wants to publish, the books that you write, what advice would you give them?
Oh, I feel like I could give so much advice. I think the number one thing that I say when I'm asked that question is to just make sure that they're doing it for the right reasons. Because I know for sure, like, when I first started self-publishing, like, I thought that I was going to post a book and then go to sleep and wake up like a millionaire. Like, I thought it was that easy. And, like, looking back at that, I'm like, girl, you didn't know nothing. Like, you're crazy if you thought that was going to happen. But definitely write for the right reasons. Like, you have to write because you love it, not because you're trying to turn it into a paycheck. Like, write because you have a story to tell, Like, I think if you stay with that core, then you'll be fine.
That's the same advice I would give too, because I get the same question a lot. Because, I have been helping writers since I was on Wattpad and still am since I am published. So they're like, you did it so quickly. I said, no. I did not do it quick at all. I've been writing since 15, and on Wattpad did that for a nice 4 years. And then I went to my next stage. I definitely wasn't rushing anything at all, because I just know how hard it is to publish a book, and I know how rough it can be too. Nobody wants their book to fail at all.
At all. Oh my gosh.
Nobody wants that. Now, how do you take getting reviews? This is what I want to hear. How do you take that? Because I've been seeing a lot on social media about reviews.
It used to really bug me to get, like, okay, so let me, like, take that back. I'm not taking it back. Like, rewind. I love reviews. I crave reviews, and because I feel like as an author, everybody doesn't feel comfortable or doesn't know you well enough to jump in your inbox and give you praise or connect with you on that level. So, like, reviews are really much kind of all we get to see if we are going in the right direction, if there are things that we need to change for the next book, et cetera, et cetera. So when we don't get them, you're only going, like, you put out a book and you might think it's amazing because you wrote it, right? Like, you know what it took to, get you to the point of publishing and putting it out to the world. But 5 people are reading it, and all 5 people are saying, your character development sucked, you're this, you're that. And you have to be able to take that in without being really hard on yourself and say, hey, okay, cool, like, these are the things that I need to know to do for the next time. And when we don't get those, or we get those 1-star reviews, like, I didn't like it, I mean, that's fine, you have your opinion, but I didn't like it doesn't help me. Right. Yeah, it used to really bug me to get, like, a 1-star, because, of course, like I said, like, you know what it took to put the work in and things like that, but everybody is definitely entitled to their opinion. So,
comment for the next show tonight with Tiffany Gilbert.
Please write me an essay as to why you are giving me this, and why you felt like this book deserved that. So something that can be, I can take back and use, because again, like, for example, the reason that I wrote The Most Savage of Them All, I think that the person who reviewed it gave that Christmas story a 2-star because she felt like she just didn't like Christmas stories, 1, which is fine, and 2, she said, look, this would have been way better if it would have been about their brother. Like, that's who I want to hear about. And I was like, okay, cool, you got it.
Right. That's, now, see, I love when a reviewer, okay, yes, I love all my reviews just as much as you say too. Right. Now, when I get a negative review, okay, back when I was learning how to write and learning how to, take in all the criticism, it hurt me back then. Oh, yeah. Definitely did.
Yeah. Because you're sensitive about your work. Like, you have every right to be sensitive about your work.
Yes, back then I was hurt and I was like, should I be doing this? What am I doing wrong? And then, you know what? I was like, I'm writing for me. I'm writing these stories because I love them, and there's other people who's going to love these stories and who can connect with it. Yep. And
you
then,
cannot write for everybody.
Like, yep, I was just about to say that.
You can't. Yeah, like, you just can't. Like, you'll go crazy.
Yes, and then it's the reviews, the negative reviews that will actually help. And then it's the ones that's just like, did you even just You didn't even read the story. You just read the synopsis and was like, this, yep, just like, this book is bull. Like, it was trash. Like, where's the feedback in the negative review before I can fix whatever I need to fix? Maybe you'll like the next book. Maybe I'll take heed to what you said and be like, okay, I like this author. You know, she learned from the mistake and she made it even better.
Exactly.
That's how I think some authors should really, and new authors should really take heed to that. You know, don't ever get discouraged.
You have to have thick skin.
Yes.
you do. You do.
Yes. Now, how do you manage... Wait, I should say, how do you manage being a national best-selling author now with all this? How it happened so quickly?
You know what's funny, though? It did not happen quickly at all. I did not become a number one best-selling author until my 15th book.
Wow.
Like, 15 books. Like, that is crazy to think that, like, I kept going, right? Like, and it's not saying that I never made the bestsellers list. I would be number 8, number 10, number 12. You know what I'm saying? So those are still big accomplishments, but to become number 1, I think that's when I had finally felt like I had made it. Because, you know, you see it and you want it for so long, and to get that close all the time and never make it, you're like, oh my goodness. Like, what do I need to do?
Yes.
And then when it happened, I was like, okay, like, this is what it feels like. Like, I can get used to this, but I didn't let it go to my head or anything, just because I am, you know, it doesn't matter how many books I have, doesn't matter how many number 1 bestsellers. I never want to write something and just assume that everybody's gonna love it, because it doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. Like, again, no matter, like, you can have no grammatical errors, your character development can be on point, and some people just won't like it, and that is fine.
Yep.
Like, I consider myself, like, I'm still growing, I'm still trying to reach new heights, and I'm still shooting for number 1 anytime I put anything out.
Yes, that is definitely me. I've always been the humble writer. Yeah. You know, I never was like, oh, I want to just write my books to make money. You know, this is going to be a quick paycheck. Not at all.
And it's definitely not.
It's really not. And that's the thing I be trying to get people who want to, quote unquote, write. I try to get them to understand, like, this is not easy. You know, it can be very stressful. Like, I might say this because I was really stressed out in this week after my book came out, because I was like, okay, I did really good on the book. It hit those charts, but then I was like, ooh, the burnout afterwards. I was like, oh my god.
It's heavy. Like, and I think that people don't understand that until you've done it, right? So I'm so glad that we are just on the same page. Like, we can definitely relate.
Yeah, I had to. My friend, he was like, I read the book. He was like, I don't even like to read. He was like, I don't even like to read, but your book had me so, like, really into it. He's like, so what are you, like, so stressing over? I was like, you don't understand. I had to give him a little spiel on it. He was like, wow. He was like, now I kind of see what you mean. He was like, I never said anything negative, but he said, I never won't say nothing negative at all now, because I understand.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I was like, see, I be trying to tell you guys that I'm trying not to stress, but when you have so much on you, it's kind of hard. You know? It is.
And then balancing, like, you know, because a lot of people, you don't start off just being an author, period. Like, you're a part-time author, but a full-time worker, or a part-time worker, or a full-time mom. Like, you know, you have other things going on in your life before you decide to sit down and write a book. So, like, accomplishing something, like, to squeeze that into the rest of your life is just a big accomplishment. Whether you become a number 1 bestseller or a number 10 bestseller, you did something. Like,
yeah, really. I say that all the the time. I was like, I don't care if the book didn't even top or anything like that, as long as I accomplished this first book that I wrote. Cause
that, yeah, for
that's
sure.
heavy.
And then the people are receiving it well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you can always build up and shoot for number one the next time, or shoot for to do better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's about really getting it out, making sure it's good, that you are comfortable with it. Like, you feel like this is really good for where I'm at right now.
Yes, because you have so much room to improve and to grow.
Yes.
And then when you finally hit that final stage and you're like, stamp, I'm good, I'm just great right now, then that's when you can just feel like, I don't care what nobody say. I made it. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Now, what is all this going to lead up to in the future? What do you have? Like I always ask this question, where do you see yourself in 10 years? That's my favorite question to ask an author. Because it's so much you can accomplish, you know.
Yes, 10 years, I will have hope that the book writing has kind of taken a backseat, and probably taking some of the older books and turning them into screenplays and movies, or, you know, kind of moving into the next stage of that. I think that is a big thing. Or even, like, you know, TV pilots and TV shows, Netflix, you know, what have you. Just something to take the words out of the book and you know, visualizing them a bit more. That's great. I definitely want to help. Like, I feel like I help aspiring authors now. Like, I feel like I have an open inbox policy. Like, as long as you're not hitting me with no spam and you have, like, a legitimate question, I'll definitely respond, because I know how it feels to be ignored when you're that person waiting on the other side of the inbox with a question about your future and things like that. So I definitely want to do more for aspiring authors and helping them as much as I can, trying to get over the hump and write that book, and just taking what I've learned in my experience and making it work for me and for other people.
I love that. I love to hear that, because I love when authors see themselves turning their books into movies, screenplays, etc. I just love it, because that's your next big step. You know, you may have a director who has been like, I've been reading her books for I don't know how long. You know, I'm gonna get in contact with her. I'm gonna shoot her an email. You're like, you're gonna have almost have a heart attack and run around the house screaming.
Sure.
You know,
Is this real?
yes, it's going to happen. That's why I always put that energy out to any author who comes on my show. I was like, it's gonna happen. Like, your books are amazing. Yours including. Like, it's bound to happen. Now, Sweet, this is the time where, you know, you tell everybody who's listening, because there's a lot of people listening, where you can get the books, any shout outs you may have to any authors, any of your favorite readers. This is your time to do all of that, and to mention your social media too.
Okay, so where can you get the books? Everything is available right now on Amazon. Kindles, you have Kindle Unlimited. All my books are on Kindle Unlimited. You can buy them, you can download them. You can also order the paperbacks from Amazon, but I suggest if you would like paperback, you come to my website, which is authorklhall.com/shop. You should be able to find the majority of my books. They're out. Paperbacks, and then if you order them straight from me, they'll be autographed. You get a nice little goodie bag, all that good stuff. That includes the children's book. Let's see, what else would you say? Shout outs. Okay, I feel like right now, I think the number one person on my brain is my dear friend Bianca Xavier Jones. She is a beast. I'm pretty sure you have heard of her. She is like a number one best-selling author 50 times over. She's so amazing. Definitely love her. I tell her that she's my idol all the time, and then she tells it to me right back. So I'm like, oh my God, we're doing something right. So hey girl. And then social media. So Twitter and Instagram is at author KL Hall, Facebook.com/author KL Hall, and then my website is authorklhall.com.
And there you have it, guys. I will for sure, because I love my paperbacks. I will definitely be in your inbox. Like, I'm getting paperbacks this week. I definitely am. That is.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Yes, and then if any of your listeners do live in the Atlanta area, I will be in Atlanta in a few months in July for the 556 Book Chicks Atlanta Kickback.
Amazing. It was great having you on the show. This was such good energy. I will definitely be having you back on. You're so welcome. Just be in my inbox and tell me when you have a new release so I can get it and so I can be able to shout it out on the show and have you back on to talk about that too.
For sure. I will definitely keep you posted. Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. I love you. She loves you. Have a nice night. Bye.
Love you all too. Have a good one.
Digits on the beat.
She's bringing you author interviews, book discussions, and more. Stay tuned.